get the pro racing, you'll get the off-road guys, and the freestylers.
Oh,
and
did he just change mid-air?
Yeah.
Exactly.
What?
So this is what we're calling the Fast Fab feature, Fast Favorite. You can assign a favorite vehicle per category for the ground, for the sea, and for the water, and you can instantly switch between one of the other whenever you want.
So this is just a competitive race that we're seeing right here.
Oh, it's just people wandering around, free riding.
Oh, not even a race.
It's
just
not
exploring.
even a race, just exploring. So you can play some events as you want in a competitive way, or you can actually just wander around. It's very big for us, in the crew. This exploration. I mean, the map is so big that there's always something to discover. A lot of our fans are actually very fond of just driving around with their vehicles.
And Kelly, like I was saying, the one thing that I like to describe this game as is freedom. There's so much freedom in this game to do a lot of things, experiment, have lots of fun. You can be casual or you can be hardcore. And a lot of racing games nowadays focus so much on competitive track. Right?
It's a simulation. They're trying to make it as realistic as possible.
Exactly.
And I can't really transform an airplane into a boat, can I?
You can't, but why not? In a game like that, why not? It's really that we really want to give, to let the player get as much fun as possible. So even if you can actually switch from plane to a boat and land on the ground, well, why not? You can do that, so it's cool.
For the competitive player, when they enter, is there ranked mode in this?
Yeah, obviously there will be some leaderboards and stuff like that. And
do they have to stick to one type of vehicle, one type of family in this competition?
No, not at all. They can actually completely choose the different categories that they want to play and be competitive. I mean, it's the way you want it.
When you start if you start racing in a car, can you switch to a plane?
Oh, no, not within the same event.
Okay.
We have a special event which we're calling the Extreme Life Series, where you're actually going to play the 3 different parts of the same mission with the 3 different types of vehicle, but not within the same event.
Right, okay.
I mean, the first thing that screams out to me about this game, and you at home has to see it, this game is gorgeous. I mean, beyond belief. I mean, this is gameplay, and this game is gorgeous. So can you tell me a little bit about how you guys create such a beautiful world, having so much action at the same time?
Absolutely. So we spend a lot of time, trying to get most of this beautiful landscape that we have. So we work a lot on the tech side of things for the rendering. So we pushed a lot the envelope for the lighting, for the vegetation, for the clouds. These are real clouds that you can fly through. So we went into, we grabbed a lot of references. We traveled to the USA to get all of these. And the main idea here, you see a motocross race, and we wanted to have, very specific playground for each discipline that is really tailored for a vehicle. Mm-hmm. So that's really important for us to give this feeling, for the pilot to be like he's really piloting in all these disciplines.
So all the maps are in the US?
Yes, exactly. This is the whole USA. So you can actually drive or fly from the... Well, the US, it makes perfect sense for... We're calling for us, the nickname for the game was Motor Nation, meaning that the US is the perfect place to come when you want to drive and test all this crazy motorsports action that you have here, be it with motorcycle, be it in racing or in tricks and big jumps, stuff like that. Same with the monster truck that you have. So it's the perfect place to actually put these actions. It's a perfect country for that.
Mm-hmm. Would there ever be potential DLC for outside of the United States?
We'd like to. Well, we don't know yet. For the moment, honestly, we're really focusing or finishing this game. It's going to be available in next March 16, 2018. It has always been, in the DNA of the team to actually continue to improve the game down the years after the release. This is what we've done for the past few years on the crew. And so this is in our DNA, but we'll discuss about that a little bit later.
The full release for March 2018?
Yes.
Is there a beta available?
Yes, there's going to be a beta, so you can actually already sign up for the beta on our website, thecrewgame.com.
Thecrewgame.com.
Exactly.
Okay.
So you can already sign up, and we get quite a lot of people already signed up.
So wait a minute, you're about to blow my mind, because I heard you slip into something there, and it kind of went away. You were going to say we can drive from one side of the U.S.
Yes,
to the other?
absolutely. You can drive from, you can start your drive from San Francisco to Miami, and you can choose, you can wander around, choosing your path of network of roads, or at some point you can try to find your path through the rivers, or you can even fly it. So
how accurate is the river system, the highway system that's implemented into the game?
it's not completely accurate to the real life. You will find the most famous highways that you have here, be it the road number 1 or road 66. So you'll find these, but they're not completely accurate because the map is not completely to scale. But it's still so fun, to be able to do that.
How
Do you
big?
still have? Oh,
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
How big? I mean, if you can say, how big is the map?
Yeah, the map is more than 2,000 square miles. So that's huge. Yeah, it's
pretty big.
huge. Yeah, that's pretty big. So you can actually, driving from San Francisco to Miami, depending on your speed, depending on the choice of roads, might take up to 30 to 40 minutes. So this is huge.
And you just have music playing on, you're enjoying the scenery around you while you're doing this. It's just a cruise drive.
It's a cruise drive, exactly. You can do the road trips like with friends, solo, like you wanted, and now you can even do it using the boats or the planes. So we have, just us, playing with the game, just flying the plane above the country. It's awesome. You get the sunset, sometimes at night, so it's beautiful.
I mean, this game is beautiful, so I have to ask, I'm one of those guys that love seeing photo mode in games. Do you have one?
Yeah, we do have one. Actually, we've presented it these days, the new feature which is called the replay, the live app replay feature. Actually, we record the past 10 minutes of your game, and you can go back in time and replay it through this video mode. And obviously, there is the photo for that too. So that's really awesome. Yeah, you can do some crazy tricks, and you can analyze them and see what you can get out of it.
For those that are maybe less about the adventure and just the exploration, and those that want to focus on the technical.
It's under the hood and in our blood. The roar of the engine, the rush of the wind. We can never go fast enough, hard enough, or loud enough. Whether we're on the streets or above the clouds, America is our playground. On the waves, we dominate the sea. In the air, we rule the sky. On the track, we push the limits. Off the road, we forge new paths. We are the land of the free and the nation of horsepower, speed, and victory.